Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of January. If you're new to my channel, I'm Amber. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, to this message, especially if it resonates with you. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website at www.unveiledbyamber.com. The link is also found down below in the description box. If you are interested in catching discount codes, flash sales, things of that nature now or in the future, I would highly suggest for you to go and follow me on Instagram. That's also at unveiledbyamber. But anyway, this particular reading, Libra, we are going to be focused on first house stuff, okay? So that has to do with like your ego, okay? Life philosophies, your opinions of things that are happening in the physical realm, also portals, gateways, things of that nature, origins and awakenings, okay? But most importantly, the first house is about the self. Okay, so definitely focusing on you in general, okay, and how you feel about things that are going to be transpiring into the new year. In the pre-shuffle, I definitely feel like there's something cooking, number one. I definitely have felt a lot of reconciliation, Lazarus energy, but that's been a common theme for you, Libra. If some of you guys may be behind the energy, and that may be why I'm still picking up on this like Lazarus return type of energy. I also have seen the Four of Pentacles. Normally the Four of Pentacles is about like holding back. It's about like using some sense of like discretion. But it's also about negotiations, okay? It's about gifts and possessions, which I'm not surprised because it's the holidays, okay? This particular Four of Pentacles, right, in this deck that I was shuffling was primarily about different suitors, okay? Bringing gifts. You needing to go back to the drawing board, needing to seek alternatives, that sort of thing. So just be very mindful of who you're allowing into your space, into your energy, okay? The High Priestess came out in almost all three decks, okay? So definitely there's a need for you to use your intuition. I think that it's going to be very important for you to think before you speak in the month of January. And also, too, I feel like there is a bit of a mystery that's going to end up unveiling itself maybe in January, towards the end of January, or some of you guys may be behind the energy, so it may not actually take place in January. But regardless of the fact, there's definitely someone or a circumstance that you need to be using your intuition about, okay? Just a heads up, my daughter is a Libra and she is not feeling well. So if I have to step away for a minute, I apologize. Anyway, okay, for the other signs, I was and I will be using for you Work Your Light Oracle cards. I'm going to read them intuitively, but it's a newer deck that I've been working with, and so I'm also going to read the message. People have been finding it very insightful, so I'm going to continue to do it. All right, Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, this message is going to be for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please allow me to be the vessel to give the messages for their highest good and their highest good only. Okay, what is the strongest energy surrounding Libra in January, Spirit? Okay, Libra. Awakening. Energetic upgrades. Very, very beautiful. A new way of being. Integration. Okay, now what is also very interesting is this particular moon phase that is in this card is the same moon phase that's found in the High Priestess card. Like I told you, the High Priestess was definitely out here This particular card is also about, you know, having faith in your dreams. It's about a time for healing, okay? So a lot of you guys may be going through some level of an ascension. Take time for yourself, okay? Drink water, get rest, okay? That's so crazy because my daughter's not feeling good. But yeah, some of you guys this may be the first time that you go through some level of an ascension, okay? And if that's the case, some of you guys may be feeling sick, like if you had like a, you know, like a flu or a cold or whatever the case may be, but it's an ascension, okay? Sometimes your ears will ring when you're going through an ascension. You'll be very, very tired, but it's very important that you get rest. It's very important that you watch what you eat during this time because you're going to be receiving a lot of intuitive messages, okay? But let's see what the book has to say about this. All right. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels, Libra. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. Wow, talked about gifts, definitely. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world, or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following work, your light activation, which is basically an affirmation, and I will let you know what it says. It says, I surrender to my awakening. Okay, I allow the Shakti energy to rise from the base of my spine. I open myself up to the universe using me in a way that delights my mind, body, and spirit. Very, very beautiful. Okay, so like I said, very spot on to what I was saying. A lot of you guys, this may be the first time that you're experiencing some level of an ascension. Dream space, definitely this is screaming dream space. Some of you guys may be astro projecting on accident. Okay, bottom of the deck you have leap. All right, this says you go first and the universe will catch you. Still, it's like a trance state, ascension, that type of energy. Okay, what's the energy of awakening? Why is this here? External energy is the first house. Like I said, this is about gateways, portals, arrivals, entries, okay, into new realms. But what fell out here, okay, the strongest energy is the 10th house. It's about reputation, career, responsibilities, achievements, that sort of thing, competence, okay, fame, notoriety, popularity, authority. Okay, some of you guys are going to be moving into an authoritative figure or position in your workplace or whatever the case may be. This is definitely about legacy, okay? But I'm getting more of like a cosmic legacy for a lot of you guys. Like this may not be about the legacy that you're currently paving the path for in this life cycle, okay? But this is more of you awakening to whatever your legacy was that you left behind before you reincarnated into this lifetime. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could have been priest. Okay, you could have been sages. You could have been some type of counselor, spiritual advisor, like those sort of things. Somebody who definitely is you know, like sought out for some level of resource, that type of thing. That's the vibe that I'm getting here for a lot of you guys. But you may be having dreams that seem like they're just weird, quirky dreams. But again, like the book is telling you, I would highly, highly advise for you guys to put a journal near your bed and to journal about these things, because I think that what is happening is you're traveling, you know, like basically time traveling, right? Back to who you were before you become who it is that you're supposed to become. Hence, the 10th house here in the first house. Okay, so the ending of something, the rewards, the completion of it, recognition. This is also about dreams coming true. So, so crazy. Wow, this is really powerful. Okay, and with first, you know, first house, like I told you guys, this is about the physical realm. So dreams coming true, definitely this is things coming into fruition. All right. But let's see what else is going on. Okay, I'm drawn to use these. Tell me about Libra's situation in January. The Knight of Pentacles. Why would this be the situation for Libra? This is the time for you to, again, like I said, think before you speak, think before you act. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles here, it is the slowest moving deck in the, or slowest moving knight in the deck, excuse me. It's Virgo energy, but it's mutable energy altogether. So some of you guys could be dealing with a mutable sign, particularly someone who has a mutable sign in their rising, which would be Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. They could even have Capricorn in their rising, or any of the other earth signs in their rising. There's some sort of point that you're reaching. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles came out, okay, to clarify this energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Now, I'm getting a vibe, okay, that some of you guys may be feeling a little like down on your luck, you know, like experiencing some level of sorrow, possibly because you, for some of you guys, lost a job, okay, lost an opportunity or something like that, or something seemed like a loss, but it was only really to free you up so that you can actually move towards abundance. Okay, because see, these two entangled, okay, also about karma, cycles, life cycles. These two pentacles are tossed up, right? Normally when we see the Two of Pentacles, he's holding one of them and he's tossing up the other. But both of these opportunities are basically in the air, and in the meantime, a ship is coming in. Okay, now with the Knight of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like this is a long time coming, whatever it is. Okay, tell me about these offers. Well, damn. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so just be careful. Just be careful. Because I definitely feel like there are some snakes in the wood pile. Okay, definitely an energy of regeneration. And you guys can take the messages how they resonate, because I think that it's starting to be broken down into a couple of different groups of Libras. When I say regeneration for a group of you, okay, this is about somebody coming back around. Okay, it's about a karmic cycle that either needs to be closed out or needs to be, you know, basically renewed. There's definitely an energy of the world. Saturn, I think, is playing a heavy part on your life right now. But again, there's a lot of Capricorn energy, a lot of earth energy here. Okay, but I think that this also has to do with for others of you, this whole level of regeneration. It's like picking yourself back up after losing something or feeling like you lost something, and then it ends up being like a path to your dreams coming true. Okay, 10th house, definitely about money. It's about your career. It's about finances. And I will tell you this, nobody can work the Capricorn under the table. Okay, and so you have that energy here twice, Capricorn. But I just keep picking up, oh, interesting, because I was talking about the Four of Pentacles being in your deck. Well, there you are. You got 4 of them. You have the Knight, you have the Queen, you have the Jester here, okay? Definitely feel like there's somebody who's going to be coming back around that's been playing games, though, okay? And I think that, like, somebody's going to bring you an offer. And just to be quite clear, I feel like there's a group of you Libras that need to get rest and regenerate your energy, regenerate your thoughts, your mind, your body, your soul, because this is going to catch you off guard. And it's going to be very important that you're conscious, that you're awake, okay? Awakening here. You need to be able to decipher what's closing out and what's opening up, all right? How or what would be Libra's opinion of this situation in January? Wow. So you have the 7 of Wands here. You have the 9 of Pentacles. And you have the Empress. Okay. You also have the 2 of Swords, which is your energy. This is Moon in Libra. Okay. 7 of Wands. This is Leo energy. But you have so much earthly energy here. I mean, wow. Okay. To go from the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress, definitely there's some sort of upgrade that's happening in your life. There's some sort of level up, an ascension, an awakening process. Because there's so much Pentacle energy, though, I definitely feel like this is something that's going on in the 3D. We're focusing on first house, so I'm not surprised. This is something that you are going to see and experience. But there's a need for you to awaken yourself to this opportunity. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Look at the moons. Look at the moons. So there's something about a crescent moon you need to be very mindful of. To be honest with you, too, if you're having a lot of dreams, I'm definitely feeling like there's some sort of message that's going to come to you during a crescent moon, but it could come to you in your dream space. So like I said, make sure that you are rested, okay? Well rested. Oh my gosh. There goes that moon again. But what's crazy is that in this particular 8 of Cups, the sun is coming out, okay? So I told you that there's some mystery, there's some sort of truth that's going to end up surfacing. 8s are going to be very significant, okay? This is the 8 of Cups. It's also an energy of coming back around, okay? Now, a Virgo could definitely be of some sort of significance, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles here, 9 of Pentacles, an earth sign, period. Like, an earth sign, period, okay? For some of you guys, even a fire sign. There might be a fire sign that you need to be mindful of. Because I feel like they're hoping for something that is not for your highest good. I don't feel like they're hoping for something that's harmful. But I definitely feel like there is a fire sign that's hoping for something that is not of your highest good. Because this is the energy I'm picking up on when I say, or when I ask, what would Libra think of this? What would your opinion be? Whatever this person is hoping for, okay? Somebody who possibly walked away from you, went ghost, okay, with this hermit energy here, because the 8 of Cups, he ends up going into the mountains, right? He becomes the hermit. He seeks some level of enlightenment. It's like some sacrifice. There's some sort of discretion that was used. There was a withdrawal, that type of thing. Oh, wow. This person could be having withdrawal from you. Wow. Be careful. Okay. I can't take my eyes off this snake. Okay. Just be careful. But anyway, this 8 of Cups also always makes it to the 10 of Cups, which the 10 of Cups is a Piscean energy. It's very dreamy. It's about dreams coming true. It's about emotional fulfillment, that type of thing. For some of you guys, there is a very heavy family vibration here with the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, but there's somebody who keeps coming in and out of your life. 2s are going to be very significant, as well as 8s. Interesting though, I mean, because the 8 always is going to go to the 10, and it can only do that with the 2, with 2 people. Okay. What's going on in the physical realm in January for Libra? 6 of Pentacles. Okay. More earth energy, Tauran energy specifically, but this is also you in here. Okay. The Merchant, balancing the scales. Some sort of third-party situation becoming 2. But I think that you may have been alone for a while in this process of these 2 people, because I definitely see 2 options. I see 2 suitors. Somebody who's praying for you and somebody who's playing with you, Libra. Seriously. And there definitely is a need for you to be very mindful and woke when you make this decision, because your legacy definitely depends on it. You may find answers in your dream space. Like, you might literally be dreaming about someone right now, or in these past couple of weeks, months, whatever the case may be. Over this last year, you could have been seeing one of these individuals in your dreams. It's time for your dream to come true. So very much so, the message here is to choose wisely and to be very woke to the decisions that you make moving forward. This is crazy. Like, there's a stage being set, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Virgo. If you guys are dealing with a Virgo or someone who has Virgo in their chart, definitely go and watch their reading. Or if you have Virgo in your chart, definitely go and watch their reading, because I think their message this month was setting the stage for your manifestations. And I was just about to say, it's like there's some level of like a stage being set, okay? I kind of just seen somebody too at a wedding catching the bouquet. So for some of you guys who may be planning to attend some type of wedding, I definitely just seen you catching the bouquet. Interestingly enough. But I definitely feel like you have leveled up to some sort of, there's been an upgrade in your money, in your career, in your responsibilities, in the way that you are perceived by others with the 6 of Pentacles here. You walked away from something, and now you're in the position where you get to choose. You get to balance out the scales in these 2 situations. And like I said, there's when I'm looking at these 2 individuals in front of you, Libra, it's like one of them is reasoning and the other is praising. Like I said, one of them praying for you and one of them playing. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. So it almost wanted to come out in reverse. Then it kind of spun around as an issue, okay? Temperance is about definitely bringing things into balance. So, I mean, that's a very, very strong energy that I'm picking up off of the 6 of Pentacles, but also in Temperance, okay? This is also about angelic interference, okay? And I think that somebody may have been holding back in the past from sharing their thoughts, sharing their feelings with you. That's about to change. It's so crazy because you got this angel here who is filling up these 2 cups. You know, it's like the angels are about to bring some type of marriage into play, a commitment into play. Again, 2s, okay? 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups here, 2 of Pentacles, okay? Then there were 2, and there were 2, which is also the energy that I'm getting off of this 6 of Pentacles. There were 3. That split, that didn't work out. There was 1, which was you, okay? That was you, Libra. And then there were 2. Very interesting. Okay. What is Libra about to be conscious of or awoken to? The Fool. Okay. New beginnings, revolution, change. And then I tell you, I said out of this moon, out of some sort of healing that you had from a situation, is coming the sun, truth, okay? Your intuition, you're going to be very, very intuitively tapped in, okay? Now, some of you guys may have heard me say this before about the 2 of Swords. Oftentimes, you know, the 2 of Swords is about indecision, you know. It's about needing to look to others for harmony, for answers, for influences, so that you can make the right decision about something, okay? It's also about going within. And it's about trusting your intuition, okay? Now, when I look at her, there's something pure about this white dress that she has on, right? But in the physical realm, in the physical body, she seems to be going through something very tumultuous, okay? And so that may be, you know, deemed very true for what you're experiencing right now, Libra, okay? And you may find yourself sleeping a lot, like I said. You know, for some of you guys, this is going to be your first time experiencing awakening. This is so, I have never ever realized this about the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. And it might just be this deck of cards. But clearly, you know, both of these cards are about fertility. And I just brought to your attention that there's something pure about this white dress that's on this Two of Swords and also on this awakening. But look at this dress and look at the dress she's wearing. It's almost the same dress, right? Or at least it has the same pattern. But this one is fruitless. The fruit is here in the 3D. But she's wearing the fruit over here. You know, this is definitely about dreams coming true. But I also feel like this is about soul upgrades. Yeah, energetic upgrades. Big time. I definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if someone proposes to you. I would not be surprised. What's the energy of the Fool? Virgo energy. 8 of Pentacles, okay? I think that someone's working to make some sort of leap, or this is someone who's going to be creeping up behind your back. Not in a bad way. This is another number 8. This is somebody coming back around, wanting to reestablish something or build from some sort of loss, some sort of regret. And interestingly enough, like externally, you have the 5 of Pentacles, okay? It's like, now I had just asked, what is Libra going to be becoming conscious to, or what are you going to be awakening to? You have the Fool here with the 8 of Pentacles. You're taking some sort of leap towards building legacy, like laying a foundation, exploring your skills, that sort of thing, or learning new skills, investing in new skills, gifts, that sort of thing. Now, what's interesting though, okay, when I'm looking at this, okay, the Fool has experienced some sort of truth, some sort of enlightenment. And they're coming towards, okay, this person who is working. And I'm really feeling like you're taking on, even though they're definitely still, there might be a Virgo that's of some sort of significance. Or you could have Virgo in your chart. But I think that you are the person that's taking on this 8 of Pentacles. Because what you're awakening to, okay, awakening to the 10th house, okay, you're awakening to your legacy, your purpose, what you're supposed to work on, the work that you're supposed to do or bring into this world, which is very much so what the message in that card talked about. And that's what you're focused on, right? But hence, okay, this 3 of Pentacles is on the ground. 3 of Pentacles is the energy of collaboration, working with someone. Well, I don't see nobody, okay? Which takes me back to this. There was 3, then there was 1, and there will be 2. So I definitely feel like some of you guys are going to come into union. You're going to make some sort of discovery about who is the one. But there's somebody else who has discovered that you are the one. This is the external energy. So somebody just just became conscious that they might have lost you. And it's like, while you're halfway rebuilt from losing them, this person is almost realizing that they're left out in the cold, that it might be too late. Very interesting energy. Definitely an earth sign of some sort of significance, okay, for a lot of you guys. Now, what was the next question? What's going on a spirit level? What's going on a spirit level? Yeah, Ace of Wands, new passions, new ventures. It's kind of an energy of having the torch passed. And I think that is, this is probably the best illustration to describe what I said a moment ago about cosmic legacy, okay? It's like the torch is passing, but from the heavens. from the heavens. They're giving you there's some sort of opportunity that's going to end up coming into the 3D, but it definitely came directly from the heavens. How would Libra view the Ace of Wands? The Hermit. Okay, a star being chosen. Okay, Libra, for a lot of you guys, yeah, look, you have the Queen of Swords here receiving her crown. This is your energy, Libra. And a moment ago, like, the Ace of Swords was out here, and I was ignoring it. Like, I felt like it was supposed to be there, but I was kind of ignoring it. There's definitely some sort of message that's going to be delivered to you. But it's going to come during a time where you're in a bit of, like, a trance state. Like, you're starting to have some out-of-body experiences, okay? Like experiencing synchronicities for the first time. I know that some people like hear about synchronicities, like you look at the clock and it's like, oh, 222, whatever the case may be. But like that is just lightweight compared to like heavenly synchronicities that you experience. Okay, like for myself personally, I'm on this twin flame soulmate journey too. Like, let me tell you. And you know, there's someone, okay, maybe 2 people, maybe 3, just to throw y'all off. But you know that it's interesting because I'm resonating with this message. To be honest with you, my Venus is in Libra, my daughter is a Libra. Okay, so Libra energy is always very much so around me. So, but besides the fact, okay, I, like, for example, yesterday, minding my business, okay? It was just my birthday. I'm trying to roll up to Sephora, get my free little gift. You know, I'm a subscriber. Let me get my free little facial stuff, okay? And I'm on the phone. I'm calling the lady because it's like some skin crack, let me tell y'all. It would, drunken elephant, if for my ladies out there, that drunken elephant is the bomb. So I'm like, ooh, they gonna give me something free for my birthday. It's like a $68 damn thing. I'm like, oh, I get something for free? Okay, I'm on my way. So I'm calling the lady. Okay, I don't even know why they're having me share this story. Okay, I hope it ain't nobody cross-watching me. Good Lord. But anyway, I'm on the phone with the lady. I'm like, hey, do you have the drunken elephant, the birthday gift or whatever? She's like, oh my God, I literally have 1 left. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on the freeway. Can you please save it for me? Give her my name, whatever. I'm a few minutes away. And by mind you, I'm on the way to go get my daughter, my little Libra. So I pull up, I go get the birthday thing, and there's a lady in the store that's trying to help me. And I'm like, oh no, I'm good. Now, I stop at the YSL, right? And I spray a little perfume. I'm like, I kind of like that one. They got a new YSL fragrance. Guess what it's called? Libre, okay? Now, by mind you, yesterday, all of this took place right after I had stopped doing the earth sign readings, okay? And somebody was like, can you do Libra next? Can you do Libra next? In the messages in one of the earth signs. And at first, I think I was planning to do fire. And so I was like, okay, I'll do earth. I'll do earth signs. I'll do air signs, and I'll do Libra first. And I started shuffling the cards. I had saged. I had got prepared to do Libra. And then, I don't know, something urged me. I was like, I'm about to go get my baby. You know, I'm about to go get my birthday gift, and then I'm about to go get my baby. So I left the cards out for Libra. But to walk into Sephora to pick up my gift, right? To get my gift. I hope you're following with me, Libra, because I'm telling you guys about me, but it's definitely for you. Okay, so I'm walking in to get my gift, and I'm almost in a trance state. I can't believe they got some drunken elephant for your girl, okay? So I spray the YSL Libra, which smells amazing, by the way. And that is like maybe one of the first signs or the first example of like a heavenly synchronicity. It's like I had already tapped into Libra's energy before I walked out the door to go get my daughter, to go get my gift, or whatever the case may be. So for me to walk in, and now not only am I thinking, feeling like Libra, but now I'm smelling like Libra. Okay? So that's like synchronicity on a whole nother level. Now, when I'm telling you that I'm on this damn twin flame soulmate journey, my damn self, when I get in the car, back up a little bit, and I'm talking to the lady, she's like, oh yeah, can you please hold? Let me check if it's in stock. So while she got me on hold, I'm like, oh, let me turn on the radio. I turn on the radio, and it's a particular song that I would, you know, connect to my twin flame or to my soulmate or whatever. And I think that I'm pretty sure that we telepathically communicate with one another, but I don't think that he's woke enough to understand that we telepathically communicate with one another. So this song comes on, I'm kind of spooked, right? And I'm like, shit, I'm minding my business. Get off me, you know? Like, get off me. I look up. She still got me on hold. The song is playing. I look up in a car just like his car passed by. And I'm like, leave me alone, you know? Like, just leave me alone, okay? So anyway, I'm getting beside myself. But I hope that that makes sense, okay, Libra? Because I feel like you're probably going to start experiencing synchronicities on that level, okay? On that level. And it takes a lot of strength, all right, for you to recognize those type of things and still have a level of self-control to allow the universe and to allow your angels to definitely orchestrate and organize what is meant for you. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, before I got on this soul journey, before I got into, you know, like planetary transits and, you know, meditation and Reiki and, you know, astrology and tarot and all of these things that I get into, before I got into all of those things, I probably would have picked up the phone like, I just seen a car like yours. I just heard this song. Why? Why? Because whatever it is that is meant for me with that person, it will come into the 3D. And those are just little messages to let you know that, oh, just in case you thought it was somebody else out here for you, let me remind you that it's not. Okay? So, anyway, let me move on. What's the outcome for Libra in January? Spirit, what's the outcome? You got 2. That's some twin flame shit. 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups. Didn't I tell you? That the 8 of Cups, he goes into the mountains to do what? To become the hermit. To seek some type of enlightenment before he realizes where his inspiration is, where the star is, okay? Where his wish will be granted. And then I said, what? The 8 always goes to the 10. There will be movement. All right, there will be movement. And look at you, Libra, sitting here deciding, okay? We went from the 6 of Pentacles. This was you weighing out your options, using your intuition. You're like, that type of thing. And look at you deciding to invest into someone. That is basically, yeah, that's the outcome. And look, oh, okay. You have death here. Very beautiful. The ending of old ways. And look at that moon again. Something about crescent moons. All right, let's see. I'm going to get you some advice. What's the advice for Libra? Good Lord, we have 40 minutes. What's the advice for Libra? I am not taking that. What is the advice for Libra, Spirit? What's the advice? Go watch Virgo's video, okay? New moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than to take. I really feel like I'm supposed to be reading the message out of this card, but good Lord, we have 40 minutes. Spirit, this is out of control. I have so many other readings to do, but Libra, I'm not going to do you like that. All right. I'm going to make this quick. All right. Oh, some of you guys may be Virgo cuspers. Interesting. Okay. A time to give rather than to take. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, And the Virgo energy suggests you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling, if a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're over analyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think more about what you can do for others. This is so spot on with the whole reading, okay, from the whole cosmic legacy to everything else, and figuring out like what gifts do you have in this world, and how are you supposed to be working on those, how are you supposed to be a service to others with 10th house here, okay, reputation, okay, being seen. Wow, I'm so glad Spirit made me read this message. Anyway, it says recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. It says additional meanings for this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. And it says Virgo is the sign of health, service, and analysis. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order. So that's what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. Okay? So very, very spot on, very beautiful. I'm sorry this was such a long reading, Libra, but hey, if the messages are not for you, I'm sorry, they're not for you this time. Go and check some of the other placements in your chart, your rising, your moon sign, that sort of thing, okay? Your Jupiter sign. Some of you guys need to look at your chart in Vedic astrology. You may find out that you're actually a Virgo and you're not a Libra for some of you guys. But anyway, that's your reading. Love and light to you, Libra. I hope that my little personal rant, hope that it brings some level of enlightenment to you guys. But like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, to this video. And I'm always here for personal readings. Bye.